All right, man. Killian Hayes putting in work versus he putting in work in the gym on the after the Pistons selected Jaden Ivey. So he released his footage. Now it looked like it was current footage. Last time he released some workout footage, it looked exactly like it was old footage. Somebody exposed it as being old workout footage that he was trying to pump fake and stunt with the footage, and the footage wasn't real or nothing like that. So, sorry, my dog Bone, he playing with it. But let's talk about it. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop a video. But yeah, he some old footage there. Some old footage, man. I mean, some old footage before somebody exposed him, and now apparently this is some updated footage. Look more recent. Um, look more recent um, than before. But yeah, let's get to it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live and drop a video. This him putting in the work. If I click it, it's gonna play the audio. But this him putting in the work. Obviously I don't know the caliber of player he playing with. Um, are these professionals? Are these just random people at a pickup gym? But you would love to see him playing with this amount of confidence. On the offensive end in the NBA. If he did play with this type of self assurance, it wouldn't probably be no J9. If he played like this, shooting the ball with no hesitation, like this, but it's a clearly different type of level that he playing against. And people think they talk trash Killian Hayes and we trash Killian Hayes, and it's all in good fun and love. I wish nothing but the best for him. We talk shit about him, but he'll bust majority of our ass, if not all of us. He's a professional athlete in the NBA, not over in Europe and Italy. I know a couple people over there that that's out cold. I done played with that played overseas, and they got billboards and stuff. So it just let you know it's great hoopers overseas as well as being great hooper. And let alone in the NBA. You don't just get a job in the NBA. It's only like 300 or 400 jobs as a player in the NBA, and anybody from player 1 to 15 on that bench, they can play. They can play and they can beat a regular person. So I don't know if who he playing against. He playing against some pros, some college players, some regular people at a pickup run. I know Andre Drummond used to play at the pickup run in Highland Park with a couple homeboys I know come over there and dominate. So, they got referees out there and stuff. So, if he can his mechanics can look this smooth and his confidence can hit this gear, then yeah, he can be an asset, especially if you can't sign somebody back, somebody disgruntled. So that's why you keep him in the back pocket. But a lot of people find the timing funny on his release video, showing him putting in work after faking the first video he put out. He put up another video of him working on drills not too long ago. We talked about. And I didn't like how he was shooting the left-handed layup on the right side off the left foot with the left hand. But that's just my opinion. But I don't think you should start practicing the saucies type of stuff until you get the fundamentals down packed. But I mean, if he can just catch and shoot and attack the rim and defend and continue to be a great defender and get better and better, that's all you need to be is like Derek Fisher. But like I said before, now Jaden Ivey probably pushing him to get better. That's probably what he needs, some competition. You heard Sada Baby say a lot of people on the team don't think he no good. Now that could just be his opinion lying because he don't like Killian Hayes, or that could be closer to the truth. It might be all true. We don't know. But what we do know, they did draft Jaden Ivey, and I think Jaden Ivey instantly before he stepped into the league is better than Killian Hayes. Now it's gonna be up to Killian in training camp. When they get in the building to show that that's not true and show that they keep the rookie on the bench. But people saying that he gonna replace Killian. Well, Killian on the bench. How you gonna replace a bench player? Killian on the bench. So I mean, I think obviously people think he gonna have an inside track to start, and that's fine. But in Jaden Ivey, but if Killian gonna show some fire and show he gonna be here, continue to develop, this is an important summer and this is an important competition for him as well too. to show this kid that like you this a rookie for a reason. He got experience, but people continue to make excuses for him, saying that oh he only 20 years old, he only this and that and the third, but he ain't showed nothing offensively uh through his 2 years in the league to show us to think any differently. Now in this video, he looks very, very good and confident versus the level of competition that he playing. But the question is, can he play like that in a regular season? If he can, it wouldn't be no reason for this man to be here in Jaden Ivey. So they're gonna have a competition and they're gonna battle it out. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna have a competition and they're gonna battle it out. And we gonna see. Killian might be a contributor on the championship team off the bench doing what he did doing, but I think he gonna have a hard time beating the competition on the bench too. If you look at it, I think they threw him into the fire because his defense, and they just figured that he'd develop offensively, and he hasn't. They was even looking at backup guards like Tyus Jones, and a lot of people was looking at guys, talk about bringing in guys like Gary Harris, and I've been talking about how Zach Livers can run the Isaiah Livers can run the offense, with the second unit, or you can stagger the minutes with Jaden Ivey. So he had no trade value. Nobody can dispute that. He's a good defender. Nobody can dispute that. But we at the point where we need to start seeing some type of growth. And he not attacking the rim. He not dribbling with the confidence. He not playing with none of the confidence you see in the video on a professional level. And that's what's worrying people. That's what's worrying people. You know, you know. So so I mean, it is what it is. But they it's gonna be some rivalry there, man. But we'll see. Killian got the experience, but that might not mean nothing because he's not playing. I mean, I looked at his height when I was watching his film. I just didn't see it, bro. Even versus the level of competition he was playing in France, I didn't see it. I wonder if they do any one-on-one workouts with him. Because they did one-on-one workouts with him with other draftees, or they did one-on-one workouts with him with with other Detroit Pistons. Man, they should have known in that one-on-one workout. Unless he was dominating in one-on-one workouts, and when he get on the court, he just don't look as good. And maybe that could be the situation. Maybe it's a little bit of stage fright. But right now, offensively, he don't even look like a high school player. Defensively, he looks like a high-level NBA caliber player defensively. But, I mean, like I said before, he played better off the bench. And like I said before, he's going to have even more competition, in that backcourt. It ain't going to be Diallo, Frank Jackson, Corey Joseph. Ain't going to be none of that for that starting position. You're dealing with somebody who's picked at number 5 that's supposed to come in and be the real deal Holyfield. So we'll see how he responds to competition. And maybe the competition was all that he needed. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he just needed a little bit of competition to push him. But John Beilein supposedly worked on his shot. It looks a lot fluid, but he got so many different things that he need to work on as offensively as a basketball player that from dribbling, he can pass, but from dribbling to attacking to the rim and finishing hard at the rim, which is like he improving a little bit, to a floater game, to a mid-range game, to a three-point game, to a ball handling. So, it's just a ton of things that he need to work at. A ton. So, I mean, we see if he figured it out, but it's gonna be him versus Ivey. That's what it's gonna be. Him versus Jaden Ivey. And if Ivey get in there and make him look elementary, bro, man, matter of fact, if they bring in a backup point guard to run the show, I think that's gonna be hilarious, bro. If they bring in a backup point guard to run the show and compete with him from a backup standpoint of view, that just lets you know that he probably on his way out. Him and Sayoko probably sit next to each other on the same flight back to France. So if it ain't just Ivy and they pick up another backup point guard like it's been rumored they pick up, that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. So it's a make or break year for him. And Dwayne Casey said it last year. It's a make or break year. It's a make or break year. He said this time last year at the end of the season, this won't be these, this be the real deal. This won't be, so at the end of the day, they made their evaluations. It's up to Killian to respond. So, but he got real competition in Jaden Ivey, and he might have some competition in Tyus Jones, whoever it may be. They're bringing another backup point guard. Shit, if they don't, he's gonna be in competition with that Isaiah Livers running the second unit too. Isaiah Livers can run the point forward too. Sadiq Bey can run the point forward too. So I mean, it's gonna get very, very interesting, man. So let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit my link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Spotify, Anchor. I fixed the audio on Spotify if you wasn't aware of that. And Anchor, so we should be good on that aspect. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Check Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. Don't forget to support my main channel right here on YouTube, Goodfella TV, for more sports, music, news, entertainment. Goodfella TV, Goodfella TV, right here on YouTube. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.